Sleep?
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry.
God, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd check up on you. Why aren't you in bed?
Your student's still here. He's up in your study.
You can let himself out.
Might as well wait up until he's done.
He's not my student anymore. He's teaching now. My kid.
What time is it?
Almost one.
Huh.
After midnight.
So,
Happy birthday.
Dad.
Do I ever forget?
Thank you.
25. I can't believe it.
Neither can I. Should we have it now?
Up to you.
Yes.
You want me to open it for you?
No, let me. Last time you opened a ball out here, you broke out a window.
That was a long time ago. I resent you bringing it up.
You're lucky you didn't lose an eye.
25.
I feel old.
You're just a kid.
Glasses? God.
Damn it, I forgot the glasses. You want me to...
Nah.
I wasn't sure what to get you.
This is the worst champagne I have ever tasted.
Well, I'm proud to say I don't know anything about wine. I hate those people who are always talking about vintage.
It's not even champagne.
The bottle's the right shape.
Great Lakes Vineyards? I didn't realize they made wine in Wisconsin.
But those drinking from the bottle shouldn't complain. Don't guzzle it. It's an elegant beverage. Sip.
Do you want some?
No, thanks. You go ahead.
Are you sure?
No, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
What are you going to do on your birthday?
Drink this. Have some.
No, thanks. Don't tell me you're spending your birthday alone.
I'm not alone.
I don't count.
Why not?
I'm your old man. You should go out with your friends.
Right.
Your friends aren't taking you out?
No.
Why not?
In order for your friends to take you out on your birthday, you generally have to have friends.
Oh.
Funny how that works.
Not friends. What about that cute blonde gal? What's her name?
What?
You know, lives over on Ellis Avenue. Used to spend every minute together.
Cindy Jacobson?
Cindy Jacobs.
That was in the 3rd grade, Dad. Her family moved to Florida in 1983.
What about Claire?
She's my sister, not my friend. And she's in New York. And I don't like her.
I thought she was coming in.
Not till tomorrow.
Well, my advice, if you find yourself up late at night, is to do some mathematics.
Oh, please.
We could do it together.
No.
Why not?
Because I can't think of anything worse. Are you sure you don't want any?
No. You used to love it.
Not anymore.
You knew what a prime number was before you could read.
Well, now I've forgotten.
Don't waste your talent.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I realize you've had a difficult time,
Thanks.
but that's no excuse. Don't be lazy.
I haven't been lazy. I've been taking care of you.
Oh, please, kid. I have seen you. You sleep till noon, you eat junk, you don't work, the dishes pile up in the sink. The only time you go out is to buy magazines. You come back with a stack of magazines that high. I don't know how you can read that crap. And those are the good days. Some days you don't even get up. You don't even get out of bed.
Those are the good days.
Oh, those days are lost. You've thrown them away. You don't know what you've thrown away with them. The work you didn't do, the ideas you didn't have, the discoveries you didn't make, all because you're moping around in your bed at 4 in the afternoon. You know I'm right.
I've lost a few days.
How many?
Oh, I don't know.
I bet you do.
What?
I bet you can.
Knock it off.
Well, do you know or don't you?
I don't.
course you do. How many days have you lost?
A month, around a month.
Exactly.
God damn it, I don't know.
How many?
33 days.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Be precise for Christ's sake.
I slept till noon today.
All right. Call it 33 and a quarter days.
Yes, all right.
You're kidding.
No,
Amazing number.
it's a depressing fucking number.
Well, Catherine, if all the days you say you've lost were a year, it would be a very interesting fucking number.
There's nothing interesting about 33 and a quarter years.
Stop it. You know exactly what I mean.
1,728 days.
1,720. Great number. Smallest number expressible.
Expressible as the sum of two cubes in two different ways.
12 cubed plus 1 cubed equals 1728.
Yes, and 10 cubed plus 9 cubed, we get it, thank you.
You see, even your depression is mathematical. Stop moping around and get to work. The kind of talent you
I
have,
haven't done anything good.
you're done. You've got time.
I do?
Sure.
By the time you were my age, you were famous.
By the time I was your age, I'd done my best work.
What about after?
After what?
After you got sick?
What about it?
Couldn't work then.
No, actually, I was even sharper.
Dad.
No, it's true, I was. Clarity. That was the amazing thing. No doubt.
You're happy?
Yeah, I was busy.
Not the same thing.
I don't see the difference. I knew what I wanted to do, and I did it. If I wanted to work a problem all day long, I did it. If I wanted to search for information, secrets, complex and tantalizing messages, I could find them all around. In the air, in the pile of leaves the neighbors rake together, in the box scores in the paper, in the steam coming off a cup of coffee. The whole world was talking to me. If I wanted to close my eyes and sit on the porch, listen for the messages, I did that. It was wonderful.
How old were you when it started?
I don't know, mid-20s, 23, 24. Is that what you're worried about?
I thought about it.
Just kidding. A year older means nothing, Catherine.
It's not just getting a year older, Dad.
It's me.
I thought about it.
Really.
How could I not?
Well, if that's what you're worried about, you're not paying attention to the medical literature. There's all kinds of factors involved. It's not just something you inherit. Just because I went bughouse doesn't mean you will.
Dad.
Listen, life comes at you fast in your early 20s. It shakes you up. You're feeling down. You've had a bad week. You've had a lousy couple of years. No one knows that better than I do. But you're going to be fine.
Yeah?
Yes, I promise you. Push yourself. Don't read so many magazines. Sit down, get the machinery going. I swear to God you'll feel fine. The fact that we can talk about this together is a good sign.
Good sign?
Yes.
How can it be a good sign?
Because crazy people don't sit around wondering if they're nuts.
They don't?
No, they've got better things to do. Take it from me. A good sign that you're crazy is the inability to ask the question, am I crazy?
Even if the answer is yes?
Crazy people don't ask, you see.
Yes.
So if you're asking,
I'm not.
but if you were, it would be a very good sign.
A good sign.
A good sign that you're fine.
Right.
There. See? Just have to think these things through. Now what do you say? Let's call it a night. You go upstairs, get some sleep, and then in the morning...
Wait, no.
What's that?
It doesn't work.
Why not?
It doesn't make sense.
Sure it does.
No.
Where's the problem?
The problem is, you are crazy.
Difference does that make?
You admitted, you just said that you were.
So?
So, you said a crazy person would never admit that.
Well, yes, but... Oh. I see.
So?
It's a point.
So how can you admit it?
Well, because I'm also dead. Aren't I?
You died last week.
Heart failure. Quick. Funeral's tomorrow.
That is why Claire is flying in from New York.
Right.
Yet, sitting there, and giving me advice, brought me a bottle of champagne,
Yes.
which means,
For you.
yes,
For you, my daughter Catherine, whom I love very much. Would be a bad
what?
Oh, God, sorry. Did I wake you?
What?
Were you asleep?
No, you scared me, for Christ's sakes. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it had gotten so late. I'm done for the night.
Good.
Drinking alone?
Yes.
Champagne, huh?
Yes.
Celebrating?
No. I just like champagne.
It's festive.
What?
Festive?
Here, do you want some?
Sure.
Take the rest. I'm done.
Oh, no thanks.
Take it. I don't want it.
No, I shouldn't. I'm driving. Well, I can let myself out.
Good.
When should I come back?
Come back?
Yeah, I'm nowhere near finished up there. Maybe tomorrow?
We have a funeral tomorrow.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was going to attend, if that's all right.
Yes.
What about Sunday? Will you be around?
You've had 3 days.
I would love to get in some more time up there.
How much longer do you need?
Another week, at least.
Are you joking?
No, you know how much stuff there is?
A week?
Look, I know you don't need anybody in your hair right now. I spent the last couple days getting everything sorted out. It's mostly notebooks. He dated them all. Now that I have them in order, I don't have to work here. I could take some stuff home, read it, bring it back.
No.
I'll be careful.
No, my father wouldn't have wanted anything moved, and I don't want anything to leave this house.
Then I should work here. I'll stay out of the way.
You're wasting their time.
Someone needs to go through your dad's papers.
There's nothing up there. It's garbage.
There are 103 notebooks.
I've looked at those. It's gibberish.
Someone should read them.
He was crazy.
But he wrote them.
He was a graphomaniac, Harold. Do you know what that is?
I know. He wrote compulsively. Tell me how.
There's no connection between the ideas. There are no ideas. It's like monkey at a typewriter. 103 notebooks full of bullshit.
So then let's make sure they're bullshit.
I'm sure.
I'm prepared to look over every page. Are you?
No, because I'm not crazy.
All right. I'm gonna be late. Some friends of mine are in this band. They're playing at a bar up on Diversity, way down the hill. They go on around 2:30. I said I'd be there.
Great.
They're all in the math department. They're really good. They have this great song, you'd like it, called I, lowercase I. They just stand there and don't play anything for 3 minutes.
Imaginary number.
It's a math joke. You see why they're way down the bill.
It's a long drive to see some nerds in a band.
God, I hate when people say that. It's not that long a drive.
Oh, so they are nerds.
Oh, they're raging geeks, but they're geeks who, can dress themselves, hold down a job at major university. Some of them have switched from glasses to contacts. They play sports, they play in a band, they get laid surprisingly often. So in that sense, they kind of make you question the whole set of terms. Geek, nerd, wonk, dweeb, dilbert, paste eater.
You're in this band, aren't you?
Okay, yes, I play drums. So, you want to come? Never sing, I swear to God. Monday. What do you say?
Don't you have a job?
Yeah, I have a full teaching load this quarter, plus my own work.
Plus band practice.
I don't have time to do this, but I'm going to, if you'll let me. I love your dad. I don't believe a mind like his can just shut down. He had lucid moments. He had a lucid year, a whole year, 4 years
It
ago.
wasn't a whole year, it was more like 9
A
months.
school year. He was advising students. I was stalled on my PhD. I was this close to quitting. I met with your dad, and he put me on the right track with my research. I owe him.
Sorry.
Let me. You're 25, right?
How old are you?
That doesn't matter. Listen.
Fuck you, how old are you?
I'm 28. All right? Look, when your dad was younger than both of us, he made major contributions to 3 fields: game theory, algebraic geometry, and nonlinear operator theory. Most of us never get our heads around one. I mean, he basically invented the mathematical techniques for studying rational behavior, and then he gave the astrophysicists plenty to work over too, okay?
Don't lecture me.
I'm not. I'm telling you. If I came up with 1/10 of the shit your dad produced, I could write my own ticket to any math department in the country.
Give me your backpack.
What?
Give me your backpack.
Why?
I want to look inside of it.
What?
Open it up and give it to me.
Oh, come on.
You're not taking anything out of this
I
house.
wouldn't do that.
You're hoping to find something upstairs that you can publish.
Sure.
Then you can write your own ticket.
No, it would be under your dad's name. It would be for your dad.
I don't believe you. I know you have something to defend.
What are you talking about?
Give it to me.
You're being a little bit paranoid.
Paranoid?
Maybe a little.
Fuck you, Hal. I know you have one of my notebooks.
Look, I think you should calm down and think about what you're saying.
I'm saying that you're lying to me and stealing my family's property.
And I think that sounds paranoid.
Just because it's paranoid does not mean there isn't something in this backpack.
Look, you just said yourself, there's nothing up there. Didn't you? Didn't you say that?
Yes.
So, what would I take? Right?
You're right.
Thank you.
So you don't need to come back.
Please. Someone should know for sure whether or not...
I lived with him. I spent my life with him. I fed him. I talked to him. I tried to listen when he talked to people who weren't there. I watched him shuffling around like a ghost, a very smelly ghost. He was filthy. I had to make sure he bathed. My own father.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said.
After my mother died, it was just me here. I tried to keep him happy no matter what idiotic project he was doing. He used to read all day, every day. He kept demanding more and more books. I used to take them out of the library by the carload. There were hundreds of them upstairs. And then one day I realized he wasn't reading. He believed that aliens were trying to send him messages through the Dewey Decimal numbers on the library books. He was trying to work out the code.
What kind of messages?
Beautiful mathematics, the most elegant proofs, perfect proofs, proofs like music.
Sounds good.
Yeah, plus fashion tips and knock-knock jokes. I mean, it was nuts, okay?
He was ill. It was a tragedy.
Oh, and then later the writing phase, scribbling 19, 20 hours a day. I bought him a case of notebooks and he used every one. I had to drop out of school. I'm glad he's dead.
I understand why you would feel that way.
Fuck you!
You're right. Right. I can't imagine dealing with any of that. It must have been awful. I know you...
You don't know me. I want to be alone. I don't want him around.
Him. I don't understand.
You! I don't want you here.
Why?
He's dead.
But I'm not.
He's dead. I don't need any proteges hanging around.
There will be others.
What?
You think I'm the only one? I mean, plenty of people are already going over his stuff. Someone is going to read those notebooks.
I'll do it.
No, you...
I'll do it. He was my father.
You can't.
Why
You
not?
don't have the math. I mean, it's all just squiggles on a page. You wouldn't know the good stuff from the junk.
It's all junk.
If it's not, we can't afford to miss any through carelessness.
I know mathematics.
If there was anything up there, it would be pretty high order. It would take a professional to recognize it.
I think I could recognize it.
Kathy,
What?
I know your dad taught you some basic stuff, but come on.
You don't think I could do it?
I'm sorry. I know that you couldn't. Oh, hey, come on! Give me a break! This isn't an airport.
You can come back tomorrow.
The University Health Service is very good. My mom died a couple of years ago, and I was pretty broken up. Also, my work wasn't going that well. I went over there and talked to this doctor for a couple months, and she really helped.
I'm fine.
You know, also, exercise is great. I run along the lake a couple mornings a week. And it's not too cold out yet. If you wanted to come sometime, I could pick you up. We wouldn't have to talk.
No thanks.
All right, I'm gonna be late for the show. I better go.
Okay.
It's seriously like 20 minutes up to the club. We go on, we play. We're terrible, but we buy everyone drinks afterward to make up for it. You're home by 4:30 tops.
Good night.
Good night.
Wait, you forgot your coat.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
I'm paranoid?
Wait.
You think I should go jogging?
Just hold on.
Get out!
Let me
Get the fuck out of my house! You stole this! You stole this from me! You stole this from my father!
I wanted to show you something.
Give it
Will you
back
calm
to
down?
me.
Just wait a minute.
I'm calling the police.
Don't! Look, I borrowed the book, all right? I'm sorry. I just saw it before I came downstairs, and I thought I would show you something. Look,
Hello, police?
I did it for a reason.
Yes, I would like to report a robbery in progress.
I wanted to show you something. Look, something your father wrote, not math, all right? Something
Yes,
you
I'm
wrote.
at 5724 South
Will you put the
Hampton
fucking phone down and listen to me? Look, it's about you. Here's your name, Kathy. See? A good day. Some very good news from Catherine. I didn't know what that referred to, but I thought you might.
When did he write this?
I think 4 years ago. The handwriting is steady. It must have been when he was in commission. There's more. Machinery not working yet, but I am patient. The machinery is what he would call his mind, his ability to do mathematics. I know I'll get there. I'm an auto mechanic who, after years of greasy work on a hopeless wreck, turns the ignition and hears a faint cough. I am not driving yet, but there's cause for optimism. Talking with students helps. So does being outside, eating meals in restaurants, riding buses, all the activities of normal life. And most of all, Kathy, the years she has lost caring for me. I almost wrote wasted, yet her refusal to let me be institutionalized, her keeping me at home, caring for me herself, has certainly saved my life. Made writing this possible. Made it possible to imagine doing math again. Where does her strength come from? I can never repay her. Today is her birthday. She is 21. I'm taking her to dinner. Dated September 4th. That's tomorrow.
It's today.
You're right. I thought you might like to see it. I shouldn't have tried to sneak it out. Tomorrow, I was going to... It sounds stupid now. I was going to wrap it. Happy birthday.
Better, much. Thanks. Feel better?
Yeah.
You look a million times better. Have some coffee.
Okay.
How do you take it?
Black.
Have a little milk. Want a banana? Good thing I brought food. There was nothing in the house.
I've been meaning to go shopping.
Have a bagel.
No, I hate breakfast.
You didn't put on the dress.
I don't really feel like it.
Don't you want to try it on? See if it fits?
I'll put it on later.
You want to dry your hair? I have a hair dryer.
Nah.
Did you use that conditioner I brought you?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh, Katie, it's my favorite. You'll love it. I want you to try it.
I'll try it next time.
You'll like it. It has jojoba.
What's jojoba?
Something they put in for healthy hair.
Hair is dead.
What?
It's dead tissue. You can't make it healthy.
Oh, whatever. It's something that's good for your hair.
What, like a chemical?
No, it's organic.
It can be organic and still be a chemical.
I don't know what it is.
Haven't you ever heard of organic chemistry?
It makes my hair feel, smell, and look good. That's the extent of my information about it. You might like it if you decide to use it.
Thanks, I'll try it.
Good. If that dress doesn't fit, we can go downtown and exchange it.
Okay,
I'll take you to lunch.
great.
Maybe Sunday before I go back? Do you need anything?
What, like clothes?
Or anything while I'm here?
Nah, I'm cool.
I was thinking we would have some people over tonight. You feeling okay?
I am feeling okay, Claire. Stop saying that.
You don't have any plans?
No.
I ordered some food. Wine, beer.
We're burying Dad this afternoon.
I think it'll be all right. And anyone who's been to the funeral and wants to come over for something to eat can. And it's the only time I get to see any old Chicago friends. It'll be nice. It's a funeral, but we don't have to be completely grim about it. If that's okay with you.
Yes, sure.
It's been a stressful time. It'll be good to relax in a low-key way. Mitch says hi.
Hi, Mitch.
He's really sorry he couldn't come.
Yeah, he's gonna miss out on all the fun.
Oh, he really wanted to see you. He sends his love. I told him that you would be seeing him soon enough. We're getting married.
Oh shit.
Yes, we just decided.
Yikes.
Yes.
When?
January.
Huh.
We're not going to do anything huge. You know, his folks are gone too. Just City Hall and a big dinner for all of our friends at our favorite restaurant. And you, of course. I hope you'll be in the wedding.
Of course. Congratulations, Claire. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. Me too. We just decided it was time. You know, his job is great. I just got promoted.
Huh.
He will come.
Yes, sure. January? I mean, it's not like I have to check my calendar or anything. Sure.
That makes me very happy. How are you?
Okay.
How are you feeling about everything?
About everything?
About Dad?
What about him?
How are you feeling about his death? Are you all right?
Yes, I am.
Honestly?
Yes.
Well, in a way, I think it was the right time. If there ever is a right time. Do you know what you want to do now?
No,
Do you want to stay here?
I don't know.
Do you want to go back to school?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Well, there is a lot to think about. How do you feel?
Physically? Great! Except my hair feels kind of unhealthy. I really wish there was something I could do about that.
Oh, come on, Catherine!
What's the point of all of these questions?
Katie, some policemen stopped by while you were in the shower.
Yeah?
They said they were checking up on everything here, seeing how things were this morning.
That was nice of them.
They told me they responded to a call last night and came to the house.
Yeah?
Did you call the police last night?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought the house was being robbed.
But it wasn't.
No, I changed my mind.
First you call 911 with an emergency and then you hang up on them?
I didn't actually want them to come.
So why did you call?
I was trying to get this guy out of the house.
What? Who?
One of Dad's students.
Dad hasn't had students for years.
No, he was Dad's student. Now he's a math musician.
Well, why was he in the house in the first place?
Been looking through Dad's notebooks.
In the middle of the night?
It was late, and I was waiting up till he was done, and when he was, I thought he might have been stealing one of them.
Wait, stealing the notebook?
Yes, so I told him to leave.
Was he stealing them?
Yes, that is why I called the police.
Well, what is this man's name?
Harold Dobbs.
The police said you were the only one here.
He left before they got here.
With the notebooks.
No, Claire, don't be stupid. There are over 100 notebooks. He was only stealing one of them, but he was only stealing it so that he could give it back to me, so I let him go so he could play with his band on the north side.
Wait, his band?
Yeah, he was gonna be late, and he asked me to go with him, and I was like, yeah, right. Oh.
Is Harold Dobbs your boyfriend?
No!
Are you sleeping with him?
What? No, he's a math geek.
And he's in a band. A rock band.
No, a marching band. He plays trombone. Yes, a rock band.
Well, what is the name of his band?
How should I know?
Harold Dobbs didn't tell you the name of his rock band?
No! I don't know. Look it up in the paper. They were playing last night. They do a song called Imaginary Number that doesn't exist.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand. Is Harold Dobbs...
Stop saying Harold Dobbs.
Is this person... Well, does he...
Harold Dobbs exists!
I'm sure he
He
does.
works at the University of Chicago. Call the fucking math department.
Don't get upset. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, if you told me some creepy grad student guy was in here trying to take some of Dad's papers and he called the police, I'd understand. Or if you were out here partying, drinking with your boyfriend, I'd understand. But the two stories don't go together.
That's because you made up the boyfriend story. I was here alone.
So Harold Dobbs wasn't.
No. Yes, he was here, but we weren't partying.
You weren't drinking with him?
No.
This was sitting right here. Who were you drinking champagne with?
With no one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The police said you were abusive. They said you're lucky they didn't haul you in.
These guys were assholes, Claire. They wouldn't leave, and they wanted me to fill out a report.
Were you abusive?
And then this one cop kept spitting on me when he talked. It was disgusting.
Did you use the word dickhead?
Oh, I don't remember.
Did you tell one cop to go fuck the other cop's mother?
No!
That's what they said.
Not with that phrasing.
Did you strike one of them?
They were trying to come into my house!
Oh my God.
I might have pushed them a little.
Oh, they said you were either drunk or disturbed.
They were trying to search my house!
You called them!
Yes, but I didn't actually want them to come. And then they did, and then they were acting like they owned the place. Pushing me around, calling me girly, smirking at me, laughing. These guys were assholes, Claire.
They seem perfectly nice. They were off duty and they took the trouble to come back here at the end of their shift to check up on you. They were very polite.
Well, people are nicer to you.
Katie, would you like to come to New York?
Yes, I told you, January.
No, you could come sooner. We'd love to have you. There's plenty of room. It'd be fun.
I don't want to.
Mitch has become an excellent cook. He's like his hobby now. He buys all these gadgets. Garlic press, olive oil sprayer. Every night it's something different. Delicious, wonderful meals. The other day, he made vegetarian chili.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Stay with us for a while. We would have so much fun.
No thanks. I'm okay here.
Oh, Chicago is dead. New York is so much more fun. You can't believe it.
The fun thing really is not where my focus is at the moment, Claire.
I think New York would be a really fun and safe place for you.
I don't need a safe place, and I don't want to have any fun. I am perfectly okay here.
You're tired. I think you could use some downtime.
Downtime?
Katie, please. You've had a very hard time.
I am perfectly okay.
I think you're upset and exhausted.
I was fine until you got here.
Yes, but you already... Who is that?
Hey,
Harold Dobbs.
Hi.
Okay? Look, Claire, I really don't need this. I was fine, totally fine. And then you swoop in here with all your questions and, are you okay? And your soothing tone of voice and, oh, the poor policeman. I think the policemen can handle themselves. And bagels and bananas and jojoba and come to New York and vegetarian chili? I mean, it really pisses me off, Claire, okay? So just save it.
I'm Claire, Catherine's sister.
Oh, hi. Hal. Nice to meet you. I hope it's not too early. I was just coming by to get some work done before the, if.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
That's Harold Dobbs?
Yes.
He's cute. Wait, he's a mathematician?
I think you owe me an apology, Claire.
We need to make some decisions. But I shouldn't have tried to start first thing this morning. I don't want an argument. Maybe Hal would like a bagel.
funeral reception this may have gotten a little bit out of control.
Oh, come on, it's great. Come on in.
I'm okay.
We're done playing, I promise.
No thanks.
Do you want a beer?
I'm okay.
Brought you one.
Okay. So, how many people are in there?
Oh, it's down to about 40.
40?
Just the hardcore partiers.
My sister's friend.
No, mathematicians. Your sister's friends left hours ago. The guys were really pleased to be asked to participate. They worshipped your dad.
It was Claire's idea.
It was good.
The performance of Imaginary Number was sort of moving.
Good funeral. I mean, not good, but like.
No, yeah.
Can you believe how many people came?
I was surprised.
I think you would have liked it. I'm sorry, it's not my place to.
No, yeah, you're right. Everything was better than I thought.
You look great.
Oh, Claire got it for me.
I like it.
It doesn't really fit.
Oh, Catherine, it's good.
So, when do you think they'll leave?
Oh, no way to know. Mathematicians are insane. I went to this conference in Toronto last fall. I'm young, right? I'm in shape. I thought I could hang with the big boys. Wrong. I have never been more exhausted in my entire life. It was 48 straight hours of partying, drinking, drugs, papers, lectures.
Drugs?
Yeah. Amphetamines, mostly. I mean, I don't, but some of the older guys are really hooked.
Really?
Yeah. They think they need it.
Why?
They think that math is a young man's game. Speed keeps them racing, makes them feel sharp. That there's this fear that your creativity peaks around 23, and then it's all downhill from there. Once you hit 50, it's over. You might as well teach high school.
That's what my father thought.
I don't know. Some people stay prolific.
Not many.
You're probably right. Most of the original work, it's all young guys.
Young guys.
Young people.
But it is men, mostly.
There are some women.
Who?
Well, there's this woman at Stanford. I can't remember her name.
Sophie Germain?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might have seen her at some meetings, but I don't think I actually met her.
She was born in Paris in 1776.
So I've definitely never met her.
Yeah. She was trapped in her house. The French Revolution was going on, the terror. And she had to stay inside for safety, so she passed the time in her father's study reading Greeks. And then later she tried to get a real education, but the schools didn't allow women. So she wrote some letters. She wrote to Gauss, using a man's name, of course, Antoine Auguste Leblanc. She sent him some proofs involving a certain kind of prime number. Important work. He was delighted to correspond with such a brilliant young man. Dad gave me a book about her.
I'm stupid. Sophie Germain, of course.
You know her?
Germain prime.
Right.
They're famous. You double them and add one, and you get another prime. Like 2. 2 is prime. Double plus 1 is 5, also prime.
Right. Or 92,305 times 2 to the 16,998 plus 1.
Right.
Well, that's the biggest one, or the biggest one now. So.
Did he ever find out who she was, Gauss?
Yeah, later a mutual friend wrote to him informing him that the brilliant young man was a woman. He wrote to her, "A taste for the mysteries of numbers is excessively rare, but when a person of the sex which, according to her customs and prejudices, must encounter infinitely more difficulties than men, familiarize themselves with these thorny researches, succeeds, nevertheless, in penetrating the most obscure parts of them, then, without a doubt, she must have the noblest courage, most extraordinary talents, and superior genius. I memorized it.
Sorry, I'm a little drunk.
It's okay. Look, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I know that I wasn't helpful about the work you're trying to do. Take as long as you need upstairs.
You were fine. I was pushing.
I was awful.
No, my timing was terrible. And I mean, anyway, you're probably right
What?
about it all being junk.
Yes.
I mean, I did a lot of reading yesterday. But like, aside from the book that I stole,
God, I'm really sorry about that.
but no, you were
I
right.
should not have called the police.
It was my fault.
No!
Look, the point is, that book, I'm starting to think it's the only lucid one, really, and there's no math in it.
No.
I mean, I'll keep reading, but if I don't find anything in the next couple of days, then
Back to drums
yeah,
and your own research.
such as it is,
What's wrong with it?
it's not exactly setting the world on fire.
Oh, come on.
It sucks, basically.
Harold.
My papers get turned down for the right reasons. I mean, my stuff is trivial. The big ideas aren't there.
It's not about big ideas. It's work. You have to chip away at a problem.
That's not what your dad did.
I think it was, in a way. He'd attack a question from the side, sneak up on it from some weird angle, and then just grind away at it. He was slogging. He was just so much faster than everybody else that from the outside, it looked magical.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
Plus, the work was beautiful. I mean, you can read it for pleasure. It's streamlined. There's no wasted moves. It's like a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. It's just elegant.
Yeah.
And that's what you can never duplicate. At least I can't. I mean, it's okay. At a certain point, you realize it's never going to happen. You readjust your expectations. I enjoy teaching.
You might come up with something.
I'm 28, remember? On a downhill slope.
Have you tried speed? I've heard that helps.
Yeah.
So, Al,
Yeah.
what do you do for sex?
What?
At your conferences? I mean, isn't that why people hold conferences? Travel, room service, tax-deductible sex, and big hotel beds?
Maybe. I don't know.
So what do you do? All you guys?
Well, we are scientists. So there's a lot of experimentation.
I see.
Huh.
That was nice.
Really?
Yes.
Again?
Yes.
I always liked you.
You did?
Even before I knew you, I would catch glimpses of you when you were visiting your dad's office in school. I wanted to talk to you, but I thought, no, you do not flirt with your doctoral advisor's daughter.
Especially when your advisor is crazy.
Especially when...
You came here once before, 4 years ago. Remember?
Yeah, I can't believe you do. I was dropping off a draft of my thesis for your dad. Jesus, I was nervous.
You look nervous.
believe you remember that.
I remember you. I thought you seemed not boring.
How long have you been up?
A while.
Did I oversleep?
No.
Is your sister up?
No. She's gotta catch a flight in a couple hours. I should probably wake her.
Don't let her sleep. She was doing some pretty serious drinking with the theoretical physicists last night.
I'll make her some coffee when she gets up.
Now, Sunday mornings, I usually go out, get the paper, have some breakfast.
Okay.
Do you want to come?
Oh. No, I ought to stick around until Claire leaves.
Oh, all right. Do you mind if I stay?
No, you can work if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I?
Do you want to?
Do you want me to go?
Do you want to go?
I want to stay here with you.
Oh.
I'd like to spend the day with you, if possible. I mean, I'd like to spend as much time with you as I can, unless, of course, I'm coming on way too strong right now and scaring you, in which case I'll begin backpedaling immediately. How embarrassing is it if I say that last night was wonderful?
It's only embarrassing if I don't agree.
So,
Don't be embarrassed. Here,
what's this?
a key.
Ah,
Try it.
where?
Bottom drawer of the desk in my dad's office.
What's in there?
Only one way to find out, Professor.
What, now? Okay.
Good morning.
Please don't yell.
Please. Are you all right?
No! Those fucking physicists!
What happened?
Thanks a lot for leaving me all alone with them.
Where were your friends?
My fucking friends left. It's only 11 o'clock. They all went home to pay their babysitters or bake bread or something. I'm left all alone with these lunatics.
Why did you drink so much?
Thought I could keep up with them. Thought they'd stop. You get it? Oh, God. And another tequila. terrible.
They were okay. They had fun, I think.
Well, as long as everyone had fun. Your dress turned out all right.
I love it.
You do.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Oh, I was surprised you even wore it.
I love it, Claire. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're in a good mood.
Should I not be?
Are you kidding? No, I'm thrilled. I'm leaving in a few hours.
I know.
The house is a wreck. Don't clean it up yourself. I'll hire someone to come in.
Thanks. You want that coffee?
No thanks.
It's no problem.
Hold on a sec, Katie. I'm leaving soon.
You said, I know.
I'd still like you to come to New York.
Yes, January.
I'd like you to move to New York. Would you think about it? For me, you can get your own place. There's plenty of room. I've already scouted some apartments for you. Really cute places.
What would I do in New York?
What are you doing here?
I live here.
You could do whatever you want. You could work. You could go to school.
I don't know, Claire. This is pretty major.
I realize that.
Look, I know that you mean well. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. And to be honest, you were right. What you said yesterday. I do feel a little confused. I'm tired. It's been pretty weird last couple of years. I think I'd like to just take some time and figure things out.
You could do that in New York.
And I could do it here.
But it would be so much easier for me to get you set up in an apartment in New York.
I don't need an apartment. I'll stay in the house.
We're selling the house.
What?
I'm selling it.
When?
I'm hoping to do the paperwork this week. I know it seems sudden.
Who are you selling it to? Nobody's been here looking at the place.
The university, they've wanted the block for years.
I live here!
Honey, now that Dad's gone, it doesn't make any sense. It's in bad shape. It costs a fortune to heat. It's time to let it go. Mitch agrees. It's a very smart move. We're lucky we have such a great offer.
Where am I supposed to live?
Come to New York.
I can't believe this.
Oh, Katie, this would be so good for you. You deserve a change. This would be a whole new adventure.
Why are you doing this?
I want to help.
By kicking me out of my house?
It was my house, too.
Oh, you haven't lived here for years.
I know that. You were on your own. I really regret that,
Don't.
Katie. I know I let you down. I feel awful about it. Now I'm trying to help.
You want to help now?
Yes.
Dad's dead.
I know.
He's dead. Now that he's dead, you fly in for the weekend and want to help? You're late. Where have you been? Where were you 5 years ago? You weren't helping then.
I was working.
I was living with him here, alone.
I was working 14-hour days. I paid every bill here. I paid off the mortgage of this 3-bedroom house while I was living in a studio in Brooklyn.
You had your life. You got to finish school.
You could have stayed in school.
How?
I would have done anything. I told you that. I told you a million times, do anything you wanted.
Someone had to take care of Dad.
He was ill. He should have been in a full-time professional care
He
situation.
did not belong in the nut
He
house.
might have been better off.
How can you say that?
This is where I'm meant to feel guilty, right?
Sure, go for it.
I'm heartless. My own father.
He needed to be here, in his home, near the university, near his students, near everything that made him happy.
Maybe. Or maybe. Some real professional care would have done him more good than rattling around in a filthy house with you looking after him. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's not your fault. It's my fault for letting you do it.
I was right to keep him here.
No.
What about his remission 4 years ago? He was healthy for almost a whole year.
And then he went right downhill again.
He might have been worse in a hospital.
And he might have been better. Did he ever do any work again?
No.
No. And you might have been better. You said so yourself. You had so much talent.
You think I'm like Dad?
I think you have some of his talent. And some of his tendency toward instability.
Claire, in addition to all the cute apartments you've scouted for me, have you also, by any chance, spent any of your considerable energies seeking out a different type of living facility for your bug house little sister?
No, absolutely not. That is not what this is about.
Don't lie to me, Claire. I'm smarter than you.
Oh. The resources. I've investigated if you wanted to. All I'm saying is the doctors in New York and the people are the best.
Fuck you.
It would be entirely up to you. You wouldn't live anywhere. You
hate you. I hate you.
Don't yell, please. Just
You
calm
I hate you.
down. What are you doing here?
How long have you known about this?
A while.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
Wasn't sure I wanted to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's going on?
God, Catherine, thank you.
I thought you might like to see it.
What is it?
It's incredible.
What is it?
Oh, it's a result. It's a proof. I mean, it looks like a proof. I mean, it is a proof. A very long proof. I haven't read it all or checked it, of course. I don't even know if I could check it. But if it is a proof of what I think it is a proof of, then it is a very important proof.
What does it prove?
It looks like it proves a theorem, a mathematical theorem about prime numbers, something that mathematicians have been trying to prove since there were mathematicians, basically. I mean, most people thought that it couldn't be done.
Where did you find it?
In your father's desk. Kathy told me about it.
You know what this is?
Sure.
Is it good?
Yes.
It's historic, if it checks out.
What does it say?
I don't know yet. I've only read the first couple of pages.
What does it
It
mean?
means that during a time when everyone thought that your dad was crazy or barely functioning, he was doing some of the most important mathematics in the world. If it checks out, it means that you publish instantly. It means that newspapers all over the world are going to want to talk to the person who found this notebook.
Kathy?
Kathy.
I didn't find it.
Yes, you did.
No.
Well, did you find it or did Hal find it?
I didn't find
I
it.
didn't find it. I wrote it.